What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Chris, a.k.a. SSJ Blackrod, a.k.a. Mr. Muckluck, a.k.a. the Great One. Woo! It's been 2 weeks. 3, if you're counting, like, post-production. And, yo, like, we're here. That's Unfortunate Podcast. Season 2. Electric Boogaloo. We're back in here.
Electric Boogaloo.
Every time he says that, it sends me.
I don't even get it, but okay.
Now the crew. That's Unfortunates. The Unfortunates.
Wow.
Us, the crew.
We're unfortunate, guys.
The crew.
Gang.
Velvet, what's good?
What's good? We back. Season 2. If y'all remember me, I'm Velvet.
Mm-hmm.
Find me on social medias. On Instagram specifically. Fuck, I forgot. Velvet Isabel X. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a minute since I've had to say this. VLVETISABELX. And find me on OnlyFans. Please. Your girl needs it. Not really, but hey. OnlyFans /thingy. I can see you're stressed. I can see you are stressed. Yeah.
Mood.
On this too.
Yeah, we're still doing our
Oh, I thought we were doing that after.
Yeah.
Oh no, no. We go through and then I
What?
introduce it. Yeah. So Morgan, what's good? Let's get an
Hi.
update. Yo, how you doing?
Oh, yeah. My car got fixed.
Woo!
Shout out to that. Shout out specifically to Lalo, my dude. Been working on it for some weeks.
For a mini.
Bless him.
So where can folks find you?
Oh, you can follow me on Instagram at heymo0222.
Wow, that sounded so seductive.
Really?
Yeah, the two.
I don't have an OnlyFans yet.
Same.
If you want to see an OnlyFans from me, let us know in the comments. I'll think about it.
All right. So Jade, what's good? What's going on?
I don't have an OnlyFans, but I do have an OnlyMans. That's what's good lately. You can find me on Instagram and my man's on Jade is confused. There's an underscore in between all of those words, or just type in Jade Cooley on literally any platform except for Twitter because I'm blocked for another 2 weeks. So
It continues in season 2.
Yes.
yeah, well, you know what? Don't stop bullying racists.
Amen.
I'm banned on Facebook for 30 days now, and
Yo,
I actually don't know why.
Listen, and if you want to see the live reaction of her getting banned, tune into episode 1 of the live show on Facebook.
Found out during.
We found out during the
I love
taping.
that.
It was amazing. So everybody in the comments,
0 out of 10.
put F to pay respects to Morgan's Facebook profile. So speaking about social media, right before we came back, on Instagram, if you're not following us, it's That's Unfortunate Podcast. We did a get to know us poll or post and asked you guys to share yours. Which shout out to everyone who shared it. Shout out and it's like we want to see more community interaction. We hear from you guys personally, but we need y'all to interact with the other people that really fuck with us and just build a community. You never know, you might find your next best friend in a That's Unfortunate community. But we did our get to know us, and we're sort of gonna talk about ours. I guess I'll start. My nickname,
Oh, God.
if you don't know already, is AKA SSJ Blackrod, AKA Mr. Muckluck, and AKA the Great One. Quick,
AKA Mr. AKA. Sorry.
the story behind the nicknames. SSJ Blackrod, of course, if you don't know, is a Dragon Ball Super reference. Kakarot is the name of Goku. That's his Saiyan name. So when you hear Kakarot and Goku, same person. But I put a twist on it. I'm black.
Blackerot.
Blackerot. It makes sense.
He's like, I'm black. Like,
I've never broken that down until like now, and
So all right. So what it was
Sent.
in Dragon Ball Super, there was a villain that they introduced, which was an evil Goku. So instead of giving him like a cool name, instead of saying like Nega Goku or Evil Goku, they were like, yeah, his name is Goku Black, and he's the bad guy. He's the villain. Looks just like Goku. He's not even black. Wasn't even black. He wore black. He wore black clothing. Which also, really good side note, if you watch the dub for Dragon Ball Super, and they say they go, something happens where a police force is about to shoot Goku with a rocket, and Trunks has to say, "Hey guys, listen, he's one of the good ones. He's not black."
What?
wow.
Oh.
Wait, what?
And they kept it in the English dub.
Oh no.
I'll put a link in the
Jinkies.
description. It's funny. It's crazy.
Is it really?
It's a real thing. It's a real clip.
No, I'm saying you said it's funny. I'm like, is it real?
No, it.
I mean, I get what you mean in the
Yeah.
moment, but
So yeah, so that's the story behind that. Mr. Muckluck, of course, is Muckluck Productions, and then the great one was a PlayStation account I had during
The
high
Great Depression.
school. Yeah. Wow, what the fuck?
great. I don't know.
No, not the great one.
Like
It's
the
a,
Great Wall of
so
China.
if you're a WWE fan, when you hear the great one, who is that? That is Mr. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, the great one. All right, whatever. All right, what I do, I am a producer, editor, podcast host, ×2, streamer,
Times
gamer,
two.
manager, artist, small business owner. Where you could find me, SSJ Blackrout on everything. Zodiac sign, I am a Capricorn. I am a, dang, I don't even know what these signs meant. I meant to put rising and like ascending.
Yeah, and you don't even know.
I don't
the
even know what the sign
signs.
means. What does that mean?
You're doing great, sweetie.
All right. Your sun is whatever this is. I don't know what that sign is.
Your moon sign is what everybody judges you
No,
based
no,
off
no,
of.
no. He's talking about these.
Like the actual sign for the signs?
Like, okay, this is his moon, this is his sun, and then this is his rising.
I thought it was so clever. I thought it was clever.
It is, but you should have just put the word.
I should have.
Nobody knows what the fuck
the
this
word.
means.
Pretty sure that's Scorpio.
Literally, just Google it.
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna put it up
second
on the
one?
screen. Y'all will see it.
Y'all
Dream-
decipher it.
Dream vacation, drinking rum punch on a beach with. This is important. This is very important for beaches. The water has to be clear, like crystal blue. I have to see what I'm stepping into. That stuff in Savannah,
No.
Tybee Island,
Yikes.
trash. So that's not it.
Terrifying.
And then what you may not know is that in an alternate universe, I would have been a professional wrestler. Instead of doing all of this, I would have said, fuck it. I just want to focus on me and I want to like just do what I want to do. I would have pursued professional wrestling.
And he would have been the great one.
So
Hey.
in whatever timeline it is,
You're the great one.
It'd be like that.
Velvet,
Yes.
what was your get to know us?
All right. My nicknames. All right, the most common one, Velveeta. But I didn't put that in there because everybody calls me that.
That's funny.
She doesn't like it.
I had an epiphany, though. It's not that I don't like it.
I
I
need
mean,
to go to
I
school.
tolerate it,
Mm-hmm.
but I've been called that my whole life, and yet people still come up to me and they're like, I like Velveeta, like the cheese. Like, have you ever been called that? Yes, the fuck I have, my whole entire life. So, like I said, I had an epiphany in the group chat. It's not necessarily me hating the nickname, it's me hating the people thinking that it's original. Anyways, so there's
yeah,
one.
it's not.
So then there's Belvit because Ginger, my goddaughter, when she was younger, she couldn't say my name. She called me Buffett. Then that evolved into Belvit.
Buffett.
Yeah, and that evolved into Belvit, and then now that stuck more than Belvit. Then people call me V. Tevlev, that's from Neb. We've been calling each other. That's my name backwards.
Why have a snack when you can have the whole Buffett? No.
What? We Were you like formulating that the whole time?
I
Like,
was
were you,
waiting
like,
for her to finish talking because I didn't want to interrupt her, but like I was holding on to it. I had to do it before you moved on.
Okay, and then the next nickname, thanks so. Smellbit. My best friend's mom has been calling me that for years.
I like
And
that one.
Morgan
That was my
has
favorite.
also been calling me that for years. Don't know where it came
For
from.
no reason.
And I like it.
Because you smell.
It-
Wow.
Smell it.
Oh.
Rope.
Everybody smells just differently. They're good smells.
You smell good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're delicious.
What I do, I'm a master cosmetologist. I'm a certified brow artist. That means microblading, microshading, ombre brows, waxing, tinting, brow lamination, and that's it. If it's got to do with your brows, I got you.
Hell yeah.
I'm a salon owner, ×2.
Hey.
So that makes me a small business owner. You can find me on Instagram. You can follow my brow page at Brows by Velvet. You can also find me on Instagram, like I said. Oh, wow, I spelled it wrong on here.
Oh wow.
Wow. That's my old Instagram that I deleted like 3 years ago. Anyways, oops. My Instagram is Velvet Isabel X, VLVETISABELX. My zodiac sign is a Leo sun, Pisces moon, Gemini rising. I'm an emotional ass bitch. My dream vacation is shark cage diving in Guadalupe Island, Mexico. If you ever seen that video of the big ass fucking
What just happened?
We're keeping all that in.
It's a little bug, Velvet.
that shit flew at me, okay? Let it fly at you. Then tell me it's just a little bug.
It's not moving. Is
Yes,
it?
it was.
Oh no.
You scared away our guest. It was a surprise guest for the episode.
Oh, is this like a whatchamacallit? Like a reference to the vice presidential debate?
Oh
no.
my god.
Oh. Always interrupting. Always interrupting.
That's funny.
Anyways, oh my god. No, I'm joking. I
Yeah.
promise.
Bet you don't wish you were a fly on the wall.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyways, that was my dream vacation. Interrupted by a fly. Bug, whatever the fuck that was. You may not know that the last time I counted my tattoos, I had 32, but that was months ago. Actually, I think that was sometime last year. I've gotten a few since then.
You probably have like 40 at least then.
Probably, but I'm not going to go count right now because
Oh,
hell,
so what you're saying
tired.
is like the last time you've actually counted,
I had 32.
but then.
But I just
now-
haven't. I've added a few since then. How many? I don't know. But I just haven't gone to go count because I'm lazy. 1, 2. There's a lot. And math isn't my forte.
That's fair enough.
So.
Morgan,
Hi.
what's going on? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm straight. So my
Are you though?
Really?
Straight.
partially. My nickname is Mo. Just Mo. I had a nickname a while back, Morgina. That was an original one. That one was good, but Mo was the most common one. I am a retail manager. I've been doing that for years. Yay, retail. Yeah. Again, you can find me at HeyMo0222. My zodiac sign is Pisces. 100%. I am a Pisces. My dream vacation would be like a tour of Europe. Just all kind of shit. Yeah. And then something you might not know about me is I can sing. Don't ask me to, though.
I've heard it. I vouch. She's pretty awesome.
Don't ask me to.
Yeah. She's really fucking good.
Jade, what's going on? How you doing?
I'm
Feeling good?
swell.
Nice.
Look at that glow.
Y'all irritate. My nickname, I don't know, like Jadakiss is the only one that I've really gotten because I named myself, and it took a long time to get that name, so you'll say that name. But if you don't, you can call me what my mom calls me, which is Jadakiss, because she like had a nickname for my friend Gage Kiss, super original. And you know, I don't know. I don't know why she says it like that, but it's cute or whatever.
Dang, I thought it was like a reference to
Jadakiss, the rapper.
Yeah.
I thought so.
There's a rapper named Jadakiss.
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't come for my gig.
Jadakiss. Jadakiss.
It probably was. My mom probably knows about it. She knows more about like pop culture than I do half the time, which is kind of depressing, but whatever. What I do a lot, usually the most. But I currently do construction. I am the first transgender female garage door business owner in the state of Georgia.
Hey.
I paint houses, interior, exterior, commercial, and residential. And you know, and I write. So that's one of the things you may not know about me is that I write quite often, actually. Music, poems, like pretty much anything. You can find me at Jade is Confused, or, you know, just type in Jade Cooley at literally any platform. My zodiac is, if you couldn't tell, I'm an Aries, but, you know, I think it's sun sign. One of them is a Gemini, which makes sense because I hate Geminis and I kind of don't like myself. And then my ascending is a Virgo, I think. Yeah, I think it's a Virgo, but I don't know very much about Virgos, so there it goes. My dream vacation.
Wow.
Took all the time you need. Pause for laugh.
Oh my god.
My dream vacation. Vancouver, Canada. For like.
Why?
Because, first of all, it's pretty, but I didn't know it was pretty whenever I wanted to go to Vancouver, only because there's a band called Vancouver Sleep Clinic, and I listened to them as a freshman because they were on, like, the MTV, you know, underground artists and stuff, and I was like, this sounds good as fuck. It's sad sounding, so I was, like, you know, really feeling it because I was emo as shit, so I wanted to go to Vancouver, and then I, like, found a friend in Vancouver, and we video chatted all the time, and I got to see how pretty it was, and now I actually do want to go to Vancouver. We don't talk anymore, because I don't want to say who it was because Vanessa blocked me. So.
Damn.
Wow.
Well, there's
that's-
that.
Vancouver,
That's
Canada.
getting
Dream
to,
vacation.
that's getting to know us.
Vancouver.
Y'all check out our Instagram page. We'll be doing more, you know, Instagram stories like that, and of course, we'll share our favorites. Just make sure you tag us in the post so we can see it. I think you also might have to send it to us because, like, for some reason, some of them came up, but some of them didn't. Tagging should be fine, right?
Yeah, unless they're private.
Yeah, if you're private, then we won't get it. So I guess like directly send it to us.
Either or.
Yeah. Screenshot something. I don't know, but we want to hear from you guys. We want to see from you guys. Definitely check that out. So, icebreaker of episode 1, season 2. It's fair season. It is fall, and if you haven't gone to, you know, it was the Georgia State Fair, which has been
Gone now.
gone now. So if you missed it, you missed it. But I think there's still other fairs that go on during the season. Let's talk about top 3 fair foods. We're gonna do 2 categories because, of course, you just can't compare, like, you know,
All of them.
all like you know, like a turkey leg to a funnel cake. Those are 2 different consistencies. Like
Yeah,
2 different things.
Totally different categories.
Can't do it.
It's like
so
apples and oranges.
So we're gonna do top 3
Those are
for
both fruit.
the sweet side of fair foods, but then also the savory side. So let's start with sweet. Top 3.
Okay.
Fried Oreos.
Oh yeah.
Fried Oreos is number fucking 1.
Have y'all had that cheesecake on a stick?
What the fuck?
It's a slice of cheesecake dipped in chocolate. It's on a stick. You've never had the cheese.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
It's cheesecake on
Oh,
a stick.
those, you know what? That's a close one. I think that actually.
That's fire.
That shit is good.
And there's fried Twinkies,
Oh my God, there are fried Twinkies.
funnel cakes.
All right.
Yeah, so yeah, I was gonna say funnel cake for me.
Okay, so funnel cake for
basic.
me.
Y'all are
However,
Now,
no. Have you guys? All right, I'm not being biased. I promise. I don't even like red velvet that much, but a red velvet funnel cake, y'all.
Velvet.
What the fuck? So
Sounds wild.
they drizzle it with like a like a icing, and then put powdered sugar, and then put more icing on top of it. So fucking good. I got it at the Georgia State Fair here at Atlanta Motor Speedway like few years ago. Never saw that shit again. And I was pissed. But that shit was so fucking good. Like, I ate that shit by myself. I could never finish a funnel cake by myself, but I did then. It was so good.
That sounds really
Put
good.
that thing down.
It was.
Fried Oreos are so good though, because like
They
sometimes they'll put like
Fire.
little scoops of ice cream right on top.
I've never had them with
Have
ice
y'all ever had
cream.
fried ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah,
From
but
a
I
Mexican
didn't,
How does
restaurant.
that
but I
even
didn't
work?
like it.
Okay, I used to work at the Renaissance Festival.
I've never had that at the fair. I've had that at like a Mexican
Yeah, that was at the fair.
I
That was at the
didn't
fair
like it.
last year. 'Cause
I
I got
didn't-
like 4 of them.
I've had it at a Mexican restaurant too, and I don't like it.
Well, maybe they did it wrong.
Probably.
like it.
Okay, how do you do it?
Okay, so basically they like have this ice cream is like, I forgot what kind of, it's not like regularly frozen. I forgot how they do it, but like it's already got like the crumbs and stuff that it's rolled in, and you literally drop it in the fryer for like 3 seconds, pull it right back out, put whipped cream on top of it with like a little bit of syrup stuff and, you know, some powdered sugar. That shit slaps like my stepdad. It's so good. It is so good.
All right, let's start rolling the ball on. Jesus Christ. All right, let's agree on a at third. I think
Fried Oreos?
fried Oreos is a fair third.
No, second, I will not settle
yeah.
for
What's
anything
number?
else.
What would be number? the
Yeah,
other
no,
one?
I agree. Fried Oreos too.
Okay.
How about candy apples or some shit?
I don't think that's even on the list.
Over cheesecake?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
that
never
cheesecake-
had that.
It's Velvet. Just imagine, okay,
Have
I'm
you had
imagining.
cheesecake?
some cheesecake,
Yes,
but like
bitch.
with that, you know
It's
how like
really good cheesecake.
you have those Rolo ice creams, and they've got like those like thick
like the chocolate dip cones.
yeah, like no, like yeah,
But
kinda
like
how
Is
it's
it
got,
like
that
like a
thin coat
hard
of-
like a hard?
Yeah.
No, I don't like.
It's
hard
not.
chocolate
No,
like
it's not
that.
too thick. It's not too thin.
I don't like hard chocolate like that. Like on top of like ice cream or something like that. I don't like.
Yeah, it's almost like
Those.
one of those dip cones. What?
You crazy as hell.
Wild.
Come on, Chris, back me up.
I mean,
She said you crazy.
so
as hell.
I'm trying to rank these things. So I feel like that sounds
Is funnel
good.
cake number 1 automatic?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whack.
I can't disagree. Funnel cake is pretty
That
fucking fire.
cheesecake. You reminded me
Iconic.
of that cheesecake, and now I'm like,
I think
I'm
of
thinking
flavored
about it.
funnel cakes. Have you ever had blueberry
are-
funnel
those-
cake?
And that's what that's what
You
I was
mean
gonna
like-
lean into.
Yeah, whose toes I gotta suck to find a fucking blueberry funnel cake?
I've had a strawberry
I've
funnel
never
cake.
heard of
Okay,
anything
do you
like
mean
that.
like a plain funnel cake but with stuff on top of it? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something you can get at Six Flags.
Like with the
Yeah.
toppings.
yeah.
It's like a regular funnel.
I
you
had
just get
the-
It's a
whatever.
regular funnel cake, but like you're just putting extra toppings.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know if y'all were
Yes.
talking about like a blueberry, like the
You can
one
get
that
that
I
at the
had. It
fair,
was
too.
red.
No, but what you said
No,
sounds
it's
really
like
good
top-
too.
It was,
Topping.
no, I need to show y'all a fucking
No,
picture.
'cause it's-
like,
no, it's
that
made-
shit was so fucking.
I guess
good.
what you're saying is that it was made with the
God, I
red
want
velvet.
funnel cake now.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
I want that.
Okay,
cheese
but no,
cake,
I get what you
damn
guys
it.
mean now. Toppings.
So regardless, funnel cake number 1.
Yes.
Morgan, yours sounds really good.
The cheesecake?
Cheesecake.
That shit hits so. Oh my
So
god, y'all.
I feel like that's gonna be our number 2, and then third
Then
place.
fried Oreos?
Fried Oreos is a classic.
Can
I
that go
love fried
number 1? Can we
Oreos.
have fried Oreos as number 1? I'm sorry.
What?
I'm-
No.
I hate funnel cake.
What?
Like if 1 out of 4 people hate funnel cake, it can't be number 1.
That shit was buzzing.
1 out of 4. What are we?
The 1 out of
That
4
looks
people
like
right here
brains.
Yeah.
hate funnel
does,
cake,
but it
and
was so
literally, I would rather
But I
go to
can't-
Afghanistan than have funnel cake.
What the fuck?
What?
I hate
What?
funnel cake. Everything about it makes me sick. Like I hate it. I'm sorry. I made them.
Blasphemy.
When I worked at the Renaissance, TM. I don't own rights. They politely asked me to never come back. But I used to make funnel cakes, and let me tell you, that's why I had an attitude at that job. Was them goddamn funnel cakes. I do not like funnel cakes.
So what would we put number 1? Are we putting the
Fried
cheesecake at number 1?
Oreos. Fried Oreos. We all like fried Oreos.
Keyword like. I love a funnel cake.
Okay, but I
I'll
hate
fuck a
it.
funnel cake up.
It's already fucked up to begin
If
with.
it
I
were
feel like
me-
I feel like number 1 has to be like unanimous.
If it were me,
Yes, I agree.
I would say funnel cake, then fried Oreo, then the cheesecake.
I would literally. Okay.
In that order.
Y'all got to think about fried Oreos though. Like, you know,
So I have
all right. The
fried
worst
Oreos-
part about Oreos is that they're always like it's the hardness of the cookie, right? Well, when you fry them, that is gone.
Yeah, it makes it soft. However,
It's
I
so like
so I love me a good fried Oreo, but the last time I went to the fair, which was 2-ish weeks ago. I got fried Oreos. That shit was nasty.
Well, it may have just been that one time, but like,
No, yeah, I agree,
we're
but-
talking well-made fried Oreos.
Yes.
And like, sometimes they'll put that little scoop of ice cream on top of
I've
it.
only ever had just like the powdered sugar.
Really?
Yeah.
They usually gave me mine in like a little tray and put ice cream on it.
Mm-mm. See, I don't know. I could put that at 2 then.
Number 2.
Yeah, I think fried Oreos number 2.
Because once again, like, number 1 has to be unanimous, and we're not agreeing. with
Fried
Oreos.
Twinkies? Fried Twinkies?
Never had a fried Twinkie.
Honorable mention to fried Twinkies, honestly.
Fine.
And fried Snickers.
We'll
Right.
put, since
Never had
I'll
I've tried it all.
Never had.
I've tried it all.
I don't know. I can't, agree with the funnel cake. But we can put it as number 1 since y'all love it so much.
Since y'all love it so much.
But I just want to make it known that I'm not with that.
I do not agree.
All right, so maybe we could come to more of a consensus with the savory.
Wait, what was 3?
The
That
cheesecake?
motherfucking-
Cheesecake.
Oh, my
yeah.
bad, my
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
So-
fucking
Honorable mention to candy apples.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Well, you don't like candy apples?
Candy
Hating
apples
ass
and
bitch.
caramel apples.
With the nuts.
Literally,
With the nuts. Always.
Nah, I'm in the same boat. I don't really care for those.
At all?
see,
Yeah.
I could do without the nuts.
What about cotton candy?
Me with a conversation
Ooh,
with God.
cotton candy.
I
Fuck
could do
with
without
cotton
the
candy.
Cotton
nuts.
candy is an honorable mention.
Cotton candy.
Yeah. All right.
Always.
So savory.
Turkey leg.
Turkey leg number 1.
Corn dog.
And Morgan
straight
knows
up.
this.
Corn
I don't
dog.
know if I would put turkey leg as number 1.
No, corn
No,
dog,
but you know
number
my
1.
feelings towards a good turkey
I don't
leg.
know. They got some good goddamn nachos.
Nachos.
No, they're like movie theater nachos
Yeah.
to me.
No, nachos is there.
Low key.
I think
No.
nachos is a
they're
good.
not.
they're-
They're
You ever had some good pizza from the fair though? Like really good, like big slice, like greasy pizza.
Yeah, you roll that motherfucker up and dip it in some sour cream.
Maybe I'm missing out because I haven't had fair pizzas.
I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like a good turkey leg though.
So I think turkey leg is timeless. It is a
Yes.
classic.
Yes.
It is
Just a
something
big old like barbaric
yes,
piece of food.
Yes.
A
Yes.
barbaric.
I
piece
feel
of meat.
disgusting when I eat one, but it's worth it.
Yo,
Yo.
you always feel horrible at the end. You're
No,
like, yo,
dead
I
ass,
fucking went through this
she-
whole thing.
She went to the fair one day before I went to the fair, and I really wanted a fucking turkey leg. I was like, "Bitch, are you at the fair?" She's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Can you please?"
cash apped me.
I cash apped this bitch for a fucking turkey leg. She gave it to me in my room. I was in my bed munching on that, and I was like, "This ain't right."
She didn't even finish it.
I didn't because I was laying in bed. And I felt disgusting just laying in bed
This
fucking
ain't
with the
right.
big ass turkey leg. I
It was
like, this
late
ain't
as
right.
fuck.
It was like
I got there late
10,
as
11
hell.
or some shit. I'm
I
like, this
love
don't
that.
feel right. I feel disgusting. So I put it in the fridge because I felt
Terrible.
yes.
I guess that's the difference between. I mean,
What
I
kind
still
of
would have.
Neanderthal?
I would've
I still
tore it up.
Me.
No,
At me.
I just
I would have finished it and then felt terrible about myself.
Just rip off the
Finished
Band-Aid.
it and then
Just finish it.
cried.
What kind of Neanderthal thinks I'm just gonna go and wrap? Like I'm just gonna have a whole ass goddamn turkey leg, and they're not even like small turkey. They're
No.
big.
Finish
Exactly.
it, yo.
They're
I usually do. I
huge.
just felt
That's-
like shit, y'all.
All
Don't
right,
you
so-
feel like
all
a
right.
caveman?
No,
Yes.
yes, that's why I put it back because I felt like shit.
Damn, I guess that's my barbaric
want
mind.
one.
That's like.
I would
hate
normally
it.
finish it. I just was
God, I
felt
mean-
like shit about it. Okay,
So all right, so I
guys?
guess we're not agreeing. So that's maybe number 2.
No, wait.
Yes, no, that's
Who's
number
not
2. I'm
agreeing?
feeling very excluded.
All right, so Jade, what's your recommendation for number 1?
Look, those
Corn
corn dogs. They've
The
got like
foot long ones.
I never had a corn dog from a fair, but my friend had a corn dog at the fair, and she said it was disgusting. So it was
well,
dry.
fuck your friend.
It was dry as shit. No, I saw it. I saw her eating it. That shit was dry as shit.
The last
It
one I had
was
was so good.
Skinny, like
Somebody must did it wrong. I've never had any problems. I've never had any problems. ever.
which fair?
I had one
I've
at the
gone to the
Griffin
Perry
Fair.
Fair.
That shit
I've
was
gone
greasy.
to the Georgia Fair. I've gone every. I've gone. I eat the fair.
So she got it. She got it at the Georgia, the one over here on the Speedway.
Oh,
The
yeah?
Speedway. Yeah, that shit looked
I don't
disgusting.
think I've
as
been to
fuck.
that one.
I've been to that one, and like, at least at the Perry Fair, with my experience, every time I've gotten a corn dog, it's just like, you know how sometimes
probably
they've
the
got like
best
a
fair.
sweet-ish like.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's always got that perfect amount. It's got like the right amount of
You
like.
gotta eat that shit with honey
moisture.
and mustard.
All
Don't
right.
ask me why.
All right, so I want to throw one in, and at this
scared.
point, I feel like this is where we could sort of like make a pick on like the top 3.
You gonna say boiled peanuts?
No, I was gonna say popcorn.
Oh,
Popcorn
No.
is classic.
I like
That's
popcorn.
I love popcorn.
but boiled peanuts though.
That's too country for me.
What?
I'm good. Bitch. That's yeah.
If they're
like-
done right, yes. However, I got some from the Griffin Fair. I wish I knew which one because I would call this man's out. They were so salty, they were inedible. If you put too much salt in them,
Yeah, so that's why it
I
shouldn't
don't
be
like
on
it
this
how they
list.
smell.
Yeah.
Not to be
Oh, they're
Caucasian
so
or
good.
anything, but I love me some boiled peanuts.
they are so
Watching-
fire.
All right, so I feel like we're split on like our 3 foods.
I love that movie.
Yeah, because boiled peanuts just came into question, and now I'm
Yeah.
like,
So
So can we just put corn dog at the top? Can y'all at least give me something, goddammit, some breadcrumbs? I didn't like the fucking funnel cake.
God
all
damn
right,
it.
I just,
I'm okay
Alright,
with corn
God
dogs
damn.
at number
Yeah.
1 as long as turkey legs can be number 2.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
equality.
And then number
Equity,
3.
That's what we're about.
Number 3 is popcorn.
Popcorn.
Okay, fine.
Is that what we're going
It's
with?
better than boiled peanuts.
Better than pizza
I
and
disagree.
nachos?
Pizza and
But the
nachos, though.
nachos taste the same as the movie theater nachos.
Yeah, low-key.
I don't know about it, though.
Mm-mm.
Their popcorn tastes the
Popcorn.
same as a movie theater popcorn,
No.
damn it.
No.
No.
Yes,
Oh,
it does.
Movie
The
theater
kettle
popcorn is
corn.
saltier. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what they usually serve at.
At a lot of fucking,
Fairs.
if it's not salty enough, that's your fault at the movie theater. Like, you're allowed, at least the movie theaters I've been to, I'm allowed to put salt on mine.
No, yes, but I'm saying like the popcorn at the fair is a little like not sweet, but it's like not.
It has like a taste. That's
Have
It
you
has
ever
a-
had
yeah.
grilled corn at the fair?
That shit's good.
Not-
So all right, so here's the thing. So
Knox.
I'm Caribbean, so like anytime we're grilling, there's corn on there. So like
Yeah.
I have that.
At home.
I have that year round.
Yeah. That's not like a fair thing to me.
Yeah.
Well, that's not fair.
Woo.
All right. So all right, I mean
Corn dog,
corn dog,
Turkey leg.
turkey leg.
popcorn / boiled peanuts,
Slash nachos
Both
slash
'em.
pizza.
both of them,
Bruh.
and that's on that.
That's that on that.
Velvet set.
I
Alright.
just hate the way those shit smell. They smell nasty.
I want to make
No,
them
no,
bitches
but
in
that's
the
but
crock
listen,
pot.
but that's what the split's for.
Yeah, don't
It's a
ask.
split.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
can have either or, and
Alright.
both of us are on team popcorn.
Yes.
Yep. There
I'm
we go.
on team both. I want both.
I don't know. I like them boiled peanuts now.
No. All right. So we're gonna finish this episode talking about, how it's the fall season. Times are getting like
It's booze
it's-
season.
I was building it up so you could say
Sorry.
that. Dang.
Sorry.
Chris got sad. Chris went.
Oh, because I
Chris
know that's
went-
what you wanted to say.
I know. I got excited. I got too excited.
All right. It's boo season. So a lot of y'all will be booed up right now. Either boot up now or you're going to be booed up. So we want to talk about the 5 love languages. So fellas, take notes. This is stuff that we normally, we don't talk about this stuff. We don't. But if you're in a relationship that you really enjoy, you want things to go right, you have to learn these things that your partner loves, right? You got to know the person.
Yep.
So
Fact.
that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about words of affirmation, physical touch, receiving gifts, quality time, and acts of service. So you could take some of these quizzes. We'll tell you, it'll rank which ones you are. Or, like, if you're leaning towards a certain love language, it'll just straight up tell you that. But let's open it up, y'all. How do you feel about love languages? How important is knowing your love language and knowing your partner's love language?
I think it's pretty important.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like
That's how you communicate.
exactly like.
Mhm.
There's a lot of times where I was in relationships where people just didn't understand the way that I wanted to communicate my love, and it hit me after me and my ex-fiance broke up that like maybe he was loving me at all of his potential, but because I didn't understand his love language and he didn't understand my love language, I wasn't able to receive that love in a way that was effective, and it made me question my value, and probably vice versa. And I spent a lot of time thinking he's a horrible person because I didn't understand the way that he loved me. So like, yeah, it's very important to identify the way that you feel loved and communicate that with your partner.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's why we're shouting this stuff out. So we went to a website. I don't know. I don't remember I don't have the link up.
It's psychology something.
The link
We'll
is
link
in the
it.
description.
Psychologies.co.uk.
There you go.
And we found out what our love language was. So let's go down. And Jade, if you want to start.
Well, mine used to be quality time, because I didn't really, or acts of service because I'm not really like, and it obviously check season 1. I say it at least twice episode. Don't touch me. But here lately, I guess I've got a change of heart because I retook it, and I guess you could say my new partner has taught me a different love language, and it is physical touch, surprisingly. So that's nice. It says that for you, love is simple as a caress. Wherever it happens, however long it lasts, or however it is, it could just be holding hands while walking about, having a quick cuddle once the kids are in bed, stealing a kiss here and there, and exchanging touches while passing each other in the hallway. So that's nice.
So
I'm cheesing.
I was
Pass it
gonna
on.
say. So wait. So Jaden.
Yeah.
So with you now experiencing this new love language, what are things that you like for you is really important? Like, what do you want your partner to do?
Well, in the past, because I think, I wanted them to more so prove affection and to prove that they loved me and cared about me because, in my walk of life, there's been a lot of abandonment, a lot of, neglect, a lot of, questioning my worth because of other people's behavior. And, I didn't really accept like immediate signs like of affection or like instant gratification of like a hug or a kiss or holding my hand or like stuff like that. And I remember at an early age wanting these things, and so often being like my partner being ashamed to be with me because I'm trans, or not wanting to be affectionate, or just being abusive or being traumatized in their own way, or them just not being an affectionate person. I like minimize that part of myself. And since I've been with the man I'm with now, I don't know. It's like I didn't even pick up on the fact that he would put his hand on my leg when he was driving, or that he would put his arm around me when we were watching a movie, or like hold my hand and like open my doors and stuff like that. Like I didn't realize that these things were happening until other people started to point out that like I was reaching for hugs, like I'm reaching for a kiss, like I'm trying to cuddle and go on cute dates and stuff. And that's so not like me. So it's been really nice to experience something that like I didn't realize I wanted so much.
That's dope. That's some dope stuff. I love to see my friends happy.
Right.
I really do.
I
so fucking
am
cute.
really
I
happy.
can't.
So.
All right. So Morgan, what was your love language?
I don't agree with the quiz, honestly, because it told me that mine was physical touch, and I feel like that's second for me. Because I've always put quality time at the top. Like if I love you, like I want to be around with you, I want to spend time with you, I want to make memories with you. And that's how I want my relationship to grow, is like us going out and doing things and experiencing things together. So, yeah.
Yeah, so like I feel like with these quizzes, like you're honestly answering a lot of like questions that sort of veer that answer certain ways. So you may have like when you took the test said too many things that sort of shifted it over to your second. So that shows that like your top two actually really matter to you.
Physical touch is important though, because I feel like if you're not touching me and like kissing on me and stuff, it's like, are you not attracted to me? Like it, you could start to feel kind of insecure if somebody's not like not touching you.
That's true. What do you think are some things that you would want to avoid if you know your partner has a quality time love language?
Things you'd want to avoid?
Yeah, avoid doing.
Maybe being absent for days at a time and not like saying anything. I don't know. being spontaneous, maybe. Like, how do I explain it?
Ooh, put your phone away.
That too. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome, babe.
Thank you.
Got you.
Put the phone away. If y'all are on a date and y'all are like out to dinner, get off your phone.
Oh my God. Me and my boyfriend were at the we went on a date this weekend and we saw a girl trying to like get her boyfriend to like talk to her, and she kept like starting, and I saw like the light in her eyes go out every single time that like she looked at him and noticed he was scrolling on his phone. Like, it broke my heart for her. I was like, girl, get up and just go. Like, just leave. Like, I saw her like talking to him and he'd look up and then she'd be like, okay, like completely not paying attention to anything she said. It was so sad.
Damn.
And she looked good. She was so pretty. Her edges were laid, like her nails were done. She looked good, and it was just so sad to watch.
So I was gonna say, yo,
Lame.
guys, yeah, come on now. Yeah, you gotta do better. You gotta be in the moment. I hate that's one thing for me. Like if I'm out with someone, I'm gonna give them my attention because like I'm normally any other time I'm like in my phone, I'm doing something at work, I'm on a computer editing stuff. No, like when I'm with, my person. I gotta make sure that like I'm giving her 100%.
Oh, that reminded me of another one. If your girl comes over to hang out, do you have to play video games the whole time?
See,
Maybe don't play your video games
So-
when you're trying to hang out with your girl. Just
No,
like
yeah,
for a couple
yeah.
hours, please.
all right.
Yeah.
So I
Come on,
get
guys.
that. I get that.
What do you mean?
I believe all right. So for me in relationships that I pursue, like I feel like most couples should have like one thing that they can both do together that they really enjoy. And for me, that's playing video games. So if like the person I'm with or trying to be with, like if that's like just something that's incompatible, then I don't know if I would stay in that relationship. I'd reevaluate. And I know it's a weird thing, but like I want to make sure that like we both have like the same type of passion for something. That could be exercising for one couple. That could be cooking for another couple. It could be watching movies together.
Well, see, like, okay.
Right? Shouldn't all couples have something that they could both do?
Yes, but
with
there's
each other?
also a compromise because,
But
like,
video
Yes.
games has to be it.
So
yeah, my boyfriend, he knows a lot about guns, and I went to I don't know shit about guns. The extent that I know about that is like my drunk uncle's shooting a 22 at a beer can. And I went to a range and I just sat on a desk and like just was there and like support and was just like, it's not something I know, but I'm still gonna hype him up because that's my boo.
I understand like supporting your significant other and stuff.
I agree
But is
with
it crazy that that's one of my standards is that I'd want to be able to play video games with my partner?
no, because that's what you're into. So like with me, everybody here knows movies are my thing. So whenever my boyfriend comes over, like if I have to do something like before I can like, because we both get out of work like pretty late, right? So by the time by the time he comes to my house or whatever, like I still have shit to do. So if I'm doing stuff, he's on the game or whatever, doing whatever the fuck he needs to do. That's fine. But he knows that when I'm done, it's time to watch a movie. And that's what we do. Like that's our thing.
All right. So no. So in that particular instance, what if he was like, man, fuck movies. These movies are goofy as fuck. Would you be like, all right then, there's the door.
Yes.
All right.
And I have before. So.
Oh, yeah. So I feel like you have your standards. Everyone has standards with certain things, and I'd love to be able to play video games with my partner.
Yeah, because that's what you're into.
That's what
That's
I'm
fine.
into. Yeah.
Morgan, what quality time deal breakers are for you? Like what are things you have to be able to do with your partner?
I mean, at least just like you guys said, like maybe some sort of hobby, but I don't think not enjoying one specific hobby with you should be a deal breaker. I think you can always find something to do together.
See, but that's also on the person then taking the time to respect that partner's hobby. Because there's a thin line between, all right, that's your thing, I respect it, as opposed to, yo, you fucking goofy person that's always playing these childish games, like grow up. There's a thin line between
Well,
that.
there are also limits because my ex-fiance,
Some people play them too much.
Yeah, all that my ex-fiance would do was like I would come home after working my ass off all day. And he didn't have a job, or he would work, but it was part-time, and I'm working a full-time job and a half. So like I'm coming home and all I want to do is like sit with my man and talk for a minute, or like cuddle and watch a movie or something, and it's video games until he goes to bed.
And that's why
So,
love
like-
languages are important because like
Yeah, so like I mean, I get what you mean
Yeah.
completely. Like I've been there, feel it 100%.
Yeah. and that's why like if like I agree, like if he were on the game like the whole time he was there, no, that would
But I
not
mean, of
fly.
course. I mean, of course, that's unhealthy with anything.
Yeah.
You could be unhealthy with like being into cars, and like you're always like at the shop or in the garage, or you could be really into, I don't know, basketball, going out with the boys, playing basketball, or going out with the boys and
the
drinking.
gym or
That could, I don't know. I think it's like one of those. Right now, it's like one of those like agree to disagree.
Yeah,
type of
it's
things.
up to the individual.
Well, it's just
That's why
like
a
about finding that balance. If the
relationship.
person you're with needs quality time with you, you got to find time to balance it, or
Yeah.
go be with somebody
Right.
else that doesn't need your attention that much. I don't know.
What are some things that? Oh, I've completely forgot my question. It's fine.
Velvet,
It'll come back to me.
What was your love language?
mine is physical touch. But it's kind of like equal with quality time. Because when I'm with someone, I like to be touchy-feely the whole time. So, yeah.
So it's like a balance between the two.
I think so, yeah,
Okay.
to be honest.
Well, what are some things that you feel like you have to communicate with your partner about, like the physical touch? Like what if you wanted to like be all over him, but he was like, nah, like, not pushing you off, but like, how some people can sort of be absent-minded in the moment. They don't really see it.
I'm like honestly trying to think of an instance where this has happened, but I can't.
But
Or like even like trying to picture.
So irresistible.
Oh my God, stop! No, but like I just can't. I don't know.
like, let's say if you dated someone and they didn't want to hold your hand out in public.
Been there. I've been
Why
there.
not?
I've been there. I have been. That shit hurts. That is hurtful.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That is very hurtful. Like, and
It's like you're ashamed.
yes, that is exactly what it is. That is exactly what it is. Either that, it makes you think a couple of things. And the worst part is that if you're in the LGBT community, I'm going to go ahead and let you know this. Like, if you were out and there's somebody who you were with who is not out and they do not plan on coming out soon, do not get in that relationship. You're not going to do anything except for hurt yourself, because odds are they're not going to come out. Odds are you're going to minimize yourself and you're going to forget your own love language and adopt somebody else's. And that is some dangerous territory. Like, get out, run. Like, don't do it. It hurts. Because you will, like, start to question your worth. You'll start to, like, once you give up that, you start giving up other things like hugging them. And then you start to feel like literally, for lack of better words, like, if all they're doing is having sex with you and smoking with you, that's a barbecue girl. That's not a relationship. Like, that's it. Like, run.
That's sound advice. That's sound advice.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
All right, so
Yeah.
so
Barbecue grill. It's
I
just meat and smoke.
I think I'm also in the realm of like bouncing in between two of them. So for me, the test told me that I was physical touch, which I give bomb ass hugs. So I love like hugging people, cuddling, all that stuff. Like that's what I'm into. Like just showing your love and affection physically with someone. Like I like that. But I feel like on like the more day to day, at least to me, is words of affirmation.
That's my third.
Someone like being there in my corner, encouraging me, affirming like, my beliefs and like just hyping me up. I love that. I really do. Like
Helps with anxiety too.
it does. It really does. Like just knowing that person is, is there for me. I know that with me knowing that it's okay for me to give 100%. So like, going back to the question of like, where's my line? Like I said, I'll date a gamer. Like she has to be a gamer. If I met someone that could give me like that words of affirmation, and like that's my exception. Like there's exceptions to everything. There's a
Okay.
choice in everything. So I wanted to clear that up. I feel like the whole like, oh, my boyfriend's a gamer and like that's all he does, and I see that on social media like all the time. Like it's not that deep. Everyone has their hobbies.
I think. Okay, I found something very interesting, like gifts and acts of service. Those lines were kind of blurry for me,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of just had an epiphany. Like an act of service and a gift. Okay, like gifts can just like obviously they're like meant for a specific occasion, but like acts of service is like making sure you like, for instance, got a girlfriend, leave the toilet seat down. That's an act of service. Like thinking about somebody and involving them in your train of thought throughout the day is an act of service. And I think like a combination of all of these things is kind of what it takes to have like an actually healthy, stable relationship. So like words of affirmation can like, they soothe anxiety just as much as physical touch does. And like it takes a combination of both of them, because if it's all physical touch, that's all that you feel like you're there for. So like,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, gifts and acts of service. I just thought about like how like much of a shithead somebody would be if they got gifts as their like love language. And I was like, you know,
That's true.
like if you got gifts, you need something, but you don't maybe need to, I don't know, go learn a different love language or something. Like
No,
gifts.
but all right. So
give me
there's some but there's some
Give
people
me
that when
stuff.
it's like a thoughtful gift, like something that like, let's say like you really needed, like you know you wanted like a Apple Watch, and like you hear like all of like the features and stuff that you know sound good to you, but like you're talking about it, you're hinting like slightly hinting to your partner, but you're hinting that like you'd really like one, that you know you'd want one.
An Apple Watch, you better Apple Watch me not buy that shit.
But I'm
because that's-
saying, if someone like picks up that you want something and they get it for you, doesn't that feel better? That it shows that they're paying attention.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is like, that's also an act of service.
Yeah,
In a way, all of these are acts of service.
it's putting yourself.
Acts of
You know, I guess it's more of like a physical realm
yeah.
for receiving gifts, but then like acts of service is like you in the act of doing it.
Yeah, like cleaning out someone's car, or like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
buying them lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
Wait.
Or like say if they're usually the ones who do like groceries or something.
Okay, yeah, like,
Yeah.
okay, basically,
Going out
like,
of
for
the
the
way.
lunch thing, buying lunch would be a gift. Cooking dinner would be an
Yeah.
act
Act
of
of
It's
service.
an act of service. Yeah.
Love that.
Ugh.
Cleaning anything.
Look at me. I could write a book on this.
Cleaning the house. Mm.
So we're gonna pull that
Cleaning
pull
my
it
bong.
back in.
Gentlemen, if you want to get laid,
Wow.
clean.
The house.
Just clean
the kitchen,
something.
wash the dishes, wash my bong. Like,
Clean the toilet. You will get laid. It's so simple.
after you shower. 'cause
Just
the house
clean
is gross.
something.
All right. So everyone listening, y'all, love languages, whether you know them or you don't, and you went through this, you've learned something. Take anything that we like talked about in the last couple minutes, take that, put it in your relationship, and I guarantee you'll see a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you and your partner should take the test together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have that conversation.
Also, while we were talking about the signs at the beginning of the show, you can do the signs with your partner on cafeastrology.com. You can put in your natal charts and see how compatible you are. You know, just saying.
All right.
'Cause
So
I did. It worked out really well.
So that is this is episode 1, season 2. That's unfortunate.
Wow.
Episode 16, if you're keeping count that way. But we are signing out
Season 2.
Those.
Y'all.
beginning of season 2.
Hype.
Never hit the button. I was like, yo, I don't hear a sound.
Wondering.
Y'all, thanks for tuning in. We appreciate all the love and support. Once again, follow us on all our stuff. Everything's in the
All our
description. Check out the live show on Mondays on Facebook, 9 p.m., 9-ish, give or take. And we appreciate you.
You're loyal.
Peace.
I respect you.